Good morning everybody. This morning I'm going to refresh your memory on how to subtract decimals. So again, I started nice and easy with 8.7 subtract 3.4. You'll notice that we have the same number of digits in each part of the number. We've got one single digit in our whole number, one single digit in our whole number there, one single digit after the decimal point, one single digit after the decimal point. So it all lines up nice and easy. Of course, we take the first part of the number, that's the biggest value, and write that down. 8.7, subtract 3.4. Got the answer box in, we put the subtraction sign in so that it reminds us what we're doing. Just like we did with addition, where the decimal points are, we follow that down in a straight line and write the decimal point into our answer box straight away. Now we're ready to subtract, just like we normally do, starting with our tenths column here. 7 subtract 4 is 3. 8 subtract 3 is 5. So the answer to this calculation, 8.7 subtract 3.4, is 5.3. Nice and easy. Make it a little bit harder now. This time we're going to have 8.45 subtract 2.3. You'll notice straight away that this number has got more digits. It's got one more digit than this number, so it's a little bit more tricky to line up. We start with the first number because that's the biggest number. We always start with the biggest number when we are subtracting. So 8.45, we write that down, 8.45. And now we're going to take the 2.3 and make sure we line it up in the right columns. Digit 2 is in our ones column. It's the same column as our digit 8. So we write the digit 2 directly under digit 8, followed by our decimal point. Our digit 3 is in the tenths column. So we line that digit 3 up underneath the digit 4 because digit 4 is also in the tenths column. Draw our answer box. Put the subtraction symbol in, and then if you want you can put a placeholder in that space to make it look a little bit normal. Follow the decimal point line and put it in, and we're ready to subtract. We're starting in our hundredths column this time. 5 subtract 0 of course leaves us with 5. 4 subtract 3 is 1. 8 subtract 2 is 6. So the answer to 8.45 subtract 2.3 equals 6.15. Okay, I'll do another one, a little bit more trickier this time. $38.561 subtract 11.2. Again, you'll notice that the first number has got far more many digits than the second number, so we've got to be careful lining up those digits. We start with the first number and write that, 38.561. Now we're going to subtract the 11.2, so we need to put the digits in the right place. 11 is a tens digit and a ones digit. 38 is a tens digit and a ones digit, so we can line those up nicely underneath each other. So number 11 will go underneath 38, because remember this is the ones column, that's the tens column. If I write it up here, that's the ones column, that's the tens column, that's the ones column, That's the tens column. So we're lining them up under the correct columns. Our decimal point now. And then the final part of that second number, we've got a digit 2. That's in our tenths column. The digit 5 on the other number is in the tenths column. So I need to line up and put my number 2 underneath the digit 5. So that's our number written in. Our answer box, subtraction symbol, our decimal point goes into the answer box. And if we want, or if you want, you can put your placeholders in where you've got 2 spaces, 1, 2, and it makes it look a little bit more normal. Now we can subtract, starting on the far right hand side in our thousandths column. So 1 subtract 0 is 1. 6 subtract 0 is 6. 5 subtract 2 is 3. Now to our ones column, 8 subtract 1 is 7. 3 subtract 1 is 2. So the answer to this calculation is 27.361. Hope that helps everybody. Anybody that's got any questions, just drop me a line via the email, the Year 5 homework email line. Bye for now.